The quest for longevity and vibrant health has never been more crucial in today's fast-paced world. Living over 100, while remaining healthy and disease-free, is not just a dream, it's becoming a reality for many. This journey into longevity opens up fascinating discussions, especially around the groundbreaking research on reversing atypical cancer cells, which could redefine our understanding of aging and disease. Imagine living past 100 with zero hospitalizations, no chronic disease, no bone fractures, and even reverse atypical cancer cells naturally? You're in the right place. In this video, we'll reveal the 5 proven steps that helped individuals regain strength, rebuild muscle, clean their arteries, lower blood pressure, and boost heart health, all while slowing down or even reversing the aging process. As rates of muscle loss, atherosclerosis, cancer, including pancreatic cancer, and cognitive decline rise with age, the need for real solutions has never been greater. Drawing on the wisdom of healthy elders who've defied disease, we'll dive into practical, science-backed strategies to transform your body and mind at any age. Learn how to reverse atypical cancer cells through lifestyle and nutrition, strengthen bones and reduce fracture risk, fight muscle wasting, sarcopenia, naturally, support heart health, clean arteries, and lower blood pressure, manage chronic stress, anxiety, and cognitive fatigue. Unlock the power of elderly wisdom for long-lasting wellness. Whether you're 50 or 90, these steps can help you live longer, stronger, and healthier, without drugs, surgeries, or expensive treatments. This is your roadmap to vibrant aging, disease prevention, and peak senior health. Understanding atypical cancer cells, and how I reversed mine naturally. What if cancer didn't start as a disease, but as a warning? That's what I discovered when doctors found atypical cancer cells in my body, abnormal cells that weren't fully cancerous, but also weren't normal. Instead of fear, I chose knowledge. And what I learned changed, and likely saved, my life. What are atypical cancer cells? Atypical cancer cells, often discovered through routine biopsies or screenings, are cells that appear abnormal under a microscope. They may show irregular shapes, disrupted nuclei, or unpredictable growth patterns. While they are not yet malignant, they can be a precursor to serious cancers, especially when ignored. These cells are early biological alarms, signaling inflammation, cellular stress, oxidative damage, and immune dysfunction. They are often found in tissues like the cervix, breast, prostate, colon, and pancreas. And although they're not always life-threatening, they should never be ignored. The good news: early-stage cellular changes can be reversed. Here's what most people don't realize. Atypical cells can often be reversed, especially when detected early and paired with the right lifestyle changes. I did it, and so have thousands of others. Scientific studies now confirm that nutrition, sleep, detoxification, exercise, and stress management play a major role in influencing whether these cells progress or regress. What I did to reverse atypical cancer cells. After my diagnosis, I took action in these key areas. 1. Anti-inflammatory, cancer-fighting nutrition. I eliminated ultra-processed foods, refined sugars, and seed oils. I focused on whole, antioxidant-rich foods, cruciferous vegetables, turmeric, ginger, garlic, berries, medicinal mushrooms, fermented foods, and wild-caught salmon. I included phytonutrients shown to suppress cancer cell growth, like sulforaphane, from broccoli sprouts, EGCG, from green tea, and curcumin. 2. Oxygenation and exercise. I began daily walking, light strength training, and breathing exercises. These changes reduced inflammation and oxygenated my cells, helping to prevent the anaerobic environments where cancer thrives. 3. Stress detox and emotional healing. Chronic stress increases cortisol and suppresses the immune system. I committed to daily meditation, journaling, and nervous system regulation, vagus nerve activation. Healing emotional wounds was just as powerful as nutrition in my recovery. 4. Daily sunlight and vitamin D optimization. I optimized my vitamin D levels, linked to reduced cancer risk, with safe sun exposure and supplements under medical guidance. 5. Regular monitoring and root cause investigation. I didn't wait for a full cancer diagnosis to act. I partnered with integrative practitioners to investigate underlying causes, toxicity, nutrient deficiencies, poor mitochondrial function, and more. Why early detection of atypical cells is critical. Waiting until cancer becomes visible on a scan or test can be too late. But when caught early, even atypical cells in organs like the pancreas or cervix can be halted, or even reversed, without chemotherapy or surgery. Key tools include Pap smears, colonoscopies, thermography, and advanced blood work, CRP, vitamin D, oxidative stress markers, functional testing for inflammation, gut microbiome health, and immune resilience. Empowerment through prevention. This isn't just about me, it's about all of us. With the right information and action, you can reduce cancer risk naturally, reverse cellular damage, build a resilient immune system, avoid invasive treatments through prevention. Atypical cancer cells are not a death sentence. They're a second chance. Step number 1: hospitalizations, bone fractures, and the silent risk that ends independence. One of the most overlooked barriers to living a long, healthy, and independent life past 100 isn't a disease, it's a fall. Falls are the number 1 cause of hospitalizations in seniors, often leading to hip fractures, long-term immobility, hospital stays, and sudden loss of independence. But what if you could reduce the risk of ever needing hospitalization, dialysis, or assistance just to walk? That journey starts by protecting your bones and muscles today. The downward spiral, from a fracture to a wheelchair. For many older adults, one fracture can change everything. A broken hip or wrist often leads to weeks of hospitalization or surgery. Immobility increases the risk of blood clots, infections, and even dementia. Loss of strength and balance results in a permanent fear of falling again. The loss of independence leads to emotional decline and social withdrawal. Even more troubling, studies show that 20–30% of seniors die within a year of a hip fracture. It's not just the bone, it's the chain reaction. Why strength equals independence and a sharp mind. Here's what most people don't realize. Bone strength and brain function are deeply connected. When you lose bone density, you're also often losing muscle mass, coordination, and physical confidence, all of which directly affect cognitive health. Inactivity and isolation raise dementia risk, mobility and travel freedom, the ability to care for yourself at home. This is why so many elderly individuals end up in assisted living after a fracture, not due to the injury itself, but from the loss of strength and resilience. Build unbreakable bones and prevent hospital stays. You don't have to become a statistic. You can dramatically reduce your risk of fractures, hospitalizations, and dependence by making intentional lifestyle changes. 1. Nourish your bones daily. Calcium isn't enough. You also need vitamin D3, K2, magnesium, and boron, nutrients that direct calcium to your bones, not your arteries. Incorporate bone-building foods like sardines, leafy greens, seeds, fermented dairy, and bone broth. Get sunlight safely, or supplement vitamin D to maintain optimal levels, ideally 40 to 80 nanograms per milliliter. 2. Preserve muscle mass, your body's armor. Muscle loss, sarcopenia, is a silent threat to longevity. It weakens balance, joint stability, and bone density. Regular strength training, even chair-based for seniors, increases bone strength, insulin sensitivity, and fall prevention. Protein intake matters. Seniors often need more, not less. Aim for 1.2 to 1.6 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily. 3. Move every day, train balance and coordination. Simple exercises like walking, heel-to-toe walks, and standing on one leg improve proprioception, your body's balance GPS. Practices like Tai Chi or yoga reduce fall risk by improving neuromuscular coordination. Use resistance bands, light weights, or bodyweight movements to engage both upper and lower body strength. 4. Create a fall-proof environment. Remove clutter, add grab bars, install non-slip rugs, and ensure adequate lighting. Have regular vision and hearing checks, both are critical for preventing missteps. The goal: die young, as late as possible. You don't have to grow old in a hospital bed or rely on others to dress you, cook for you, or help you walk. By prioritizing muscle and bone strength now, you can avoid hospitalization and surgery, prevent the need for dialysis due to diabetes, keep traveling, walking, and living life fully, even past age 100, stay mentally sharp and physically independent. Your bones are not brittle because you're old, they're brittle because of inaction. But that's reversible. Start building the foundation for strength today, and your future self, 90, 100, even 105, will thank you. Step number 2: reverse aging in 3 proven steps. Reclaim vitality and add healthy years to your life. Contrary to popular belief, aging isn't just a passive process. It can be influenced, slowed, and in many ways reversed through intentional habits. Based on research into cellular regeneration, metabolic health, and lifestyle medicine, these 3 science-backed steps offer a roadmap to extend your health span, not just your lifespan. Nourish your cells. Anti-aging nutrition. Food is information for your body. What you eat influences inflammation, mitochondrial health, and even gene expression. Prioritize whole, unprocessed foods, colorful vegetables, berries, cruciferous greens, legumes, lean proteins, like wild-caught fish, and healthy fats, like olive oil and avocados. Cut sugar, refined carbs, and seed oils, which accelerate aging through oxidative stress and glycation. Support cellular repair with polyphenols, omega-3s, and intermittent fasting, strategies shown to enhance autophagy, your body's internal cleanup system. Stay hydrated and minimize alcohol. Dehydration increases fatigue and joint stiffness, especially with age. 2. Move with purpose. Exercise is your anti-aging medicine. Exercise is one of the most powerful tools for reversing aging at the cellular level. Aerobic activities like brisk walking, swimming, cycling improve heart health, lower blood pressure, and promote fat metabolism. Resistance training combats sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, enhances insulin sensitivity, and boosts testosterone and growth hormone, all key to maintaining youthfulness. Flexibility and balance work, like yoga, tai chi, or Pilates, prevents falls, improves posture, and supports joint health. Just 30 to 45 minutes a day of intentional movement can slow biological aging markers by over a decade, according to recent studies. 3. Protect the mind. Mental fitness and stress resilience. A youthful body means little without a sharp, calm mind. Chronic stress, depression, and loneliness are linked to accelerated cognitive decline and immune dysfunction. Practice daily mindfulness or meditation to reduce cortisol, enhance focus, and promote emotional balance. Build strong social connections. Relationships are among the most powerful predictors of longevity. Engage in lifelong learning. Read, play an instrument, or learn a new skill to stimulate brain plasticity. Prioritize sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of high-quality rest to allow for cellular repair, memory consolidation, and hormone regulation. You can't stop time, but you can slow down how it affects your body and mind. These 3 strategies aren't just anti-aging, they're pro-living. Implementing them can help you maintain strength, mental clarity, independence, and joy well beyond your 70s, 80s, and even into your 100s. Stress relief techniques. Calm the mind, strengthen the body, and add years to your life. In today's overstimulated world, chronic stress is a hidden driver of aging linked to heart disease, inflammation, digestive issues, and even cancer progression. But the good news is, you can control how your body reacts to stress, even in later life. Here are 3 powerful and easy-to-implement stress relief strategies that can change your biology and improve your emotional well-being. 1. Mindfulness and meditation. Reset your nervous system. Simple breathing exercises and guided meditations calm the sympathetic nervous system, your fight-or-flight response. Just 10 to 15 minutes per day of meditation can lower blood pressure, improve focus, and reduce anxiety. Apps like Calm or Insight Timer offer free, senior-friendly meditation sessions. 2. Connection over isolation. The antidote to anxiety. Loneliness is as damaging as smoking 15 cigarettes a day, according to the CDC. Regular connection with friends, family, or even pets reduces cortisol and boosts feel-good hormones like oxytocin. Join a local club, volunteer, or attend community classes to keep socially active and mentally engaged. Even weekly video calls or group chats can make a significant difference in emotional well-being. 3. Creative and joyful activities. Activate your inner calm. Engaging in hobbies like gardening, art, music, or light crafts activates flow states, periods of joyful focus that reset the brain and release dopamine. These activities lower blood pressure, increase serotonin, and provide a sense of accomplishment, all key ingredients for emotional resilience. Even daily nature walks or listening to your favorite music can be profound tools for mood regulation. Stress doesn't just affect your mood, it affects your immune system, metabolism, memory, and even how your genes express themselves. By practicing these stress relief techniques regularly, you're not just enhancing peace of mind, you're protecting your body from premature aging and cultivating long-term emotional strength. Boosting dopamine naturally, the brain's motivation molecule. Dopamine is the feel-good neurotransmitter responsible for motivation, focus, and joy, and as we age, maintaining healthy dopamine levels becomes essential for emotional balance, cognitive clarity, and overall vitality. The good news? You can boost dopamine naturally with just a few intentional lifestyle choices. 1. Fuel your brain with dopamine-boosting foods. Your brain needs the right raw materials to make dopamine, and that starts with diet. Prioritize foods rich in tyrosine, the amino acid precursor to dopamine. Bananas, almonds, avocados, eggs, dairy, lean meats, and legumes. Add antioxidant-rich foods like berries, leafy greens, and turmeric, which help protect dopamine neurons from oxidative stress. Minimize highly processed foods and excess sugar. These disrupt dopamine receptors and lead to crashes. 2. Move your body, elevate your mind. Physical movement isn't just good for your heart, it's one of the most effective dopamine boosters. Aerobic exercise, strength training, and even brisk walks increase dopamine receptor sensitivity, making your brain more responsive to pleasure and reward. The post-workout glow isn't just endorphins, it's also a surge of dopamine and serotonin that lifts mood and sharpens focus. 3. Engage in purposeful joy. You don't need a prescription to feel fulfilled. Your daily actions can directly impact your dopamine levels. Set achievable goals and celebrate small wins. Even checking off a to-do list gives your brain a hit of motivation. Pursue passions. Creative hobbies, music, dance, or learning something new all engage the reward system. Connection matters. Laughter, love, and deep conversations naturally stimulate dopamine release. When you feed your brain the right nutrients, move your body, and engage your heart, you create a chemical environment that fuels joy, motivation, and longevity. Dopamine isn't just about feeling good, it's about staying mentally sharp and emotionally resilient for decades to come. Step number 3: Elder wisdom. Timeless health habits that add years to your life. There's a reason we often hear that age is just a number. Many people in their 60s, 70s, and beyond are thriving, not declining. How? It's not luck, it's lifestyle and perspective. The collective wisdom of seniors offers powerful lessons for healthier, more fulfilling aging. 1. Listen to your body, not just your calendar. Many seniors say the secret to long-term health is tuning into your body's signals and acting early, whether it's adjusting your diet, resting when needed, or seeking care before things escalate. Preventive screenings and regular checkups are cornerstones of healthy aging. Recognizing small changes in mood, memory, or movement can lead to early interventions that save independence later. 2. Keep it simple. Eat well, move often, connect deeply. Ask centenarians their secrets, and you'll hear consistent themes. Daily movement, even just walking or stretching, keeps joints, muscles, and the brain functioning. Eating a balanced, mostly plant-based diet supports energy and reduces inflammation. Staying socially connected, with family, friends, or community groups, dramatically improves mood, memory, and longevity. 3. Stay curious and joyful. Many healthy seniors prioritize mental and emotional resilience just as much as physical health. They cultivate hobbies, keep learning, laugh often, and practice gratitude. Mindfulness, prayer, or quiet reflection are used not just to reduce stress, but to stay centered and present, especially in tough times. The stories and strategies of thriving elders remind us that aging doesn't mean decline, it can mean expansion, clarity, and purpose. By embracing these time-tested principles, we don't just add years to life, we add life to our years. Step number 4: Managing blood pressure naturally, a lifelong strategy for heart health. Maintaining healthy blood pressure levels is vital for preventing chronic conditions like heart disease, stroke, and kidney failure, especially as we age. Fortunately, several evidence-based lifestyle habits can support blood pressure regulation and overall cardiovascular wellness. 1. Heart-smart nutrition. The right diet is a powerful tool in blood pressure management. Embrace potassium-rich foods such as bananas, leafy greens, lentils, avocados, and sweet potatoes. These help counteract the effects of sodium. Cut back on processed and salty foods, which are hidden sources of excess sodium. Follow a DASH-style diet, dietary approaches to stop hypertension. Prioritize whole grains, lean proteins, fresh fruits, and colorful vegetables to support optimal vascular function. 2. Monitor and measure. Regular health checkups are non-negotiable for long-term blood pressure control. Track your readings at home and bring those numbers to your doctor. Early detection of fluctuations can prevent more serious complications. Work with your healthcare provider to tailor medication, nutrition, and lifestyle plans if needed. 3. Move more, stress less. Physical and emotional habits directly impact your cardiovascular health. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise most days. Walking, swimming, tai chi, or resistance training all support blood vessel elasticity. Use relaxation techniques like deep breathing, meditation, and yoga to manage stress, which can cause temporary spikes in blood pressure. Limit alcohol, stop smoking, and stay hydrated, all contribute to a healthier circulatory system. Effective blood pressure control for seniors starts with everyday choices. By combining smart nutrition, regular monitoring, and a heart-healthy lifestyle, you can protect your body's most vital systems and age with strength, clarity, and freedom. Step number 5: Reversing cancer cells naturally and scientifically, a holistic perspective. The idea that certain cancer cells, including atypical ones, can be reversed is no longer just a hopeful theory. It's becoming a scientifically supported frontier in cancer prevention and integrative health. While full-blown malignant tumors require clinical intervention, research and real-world evidence show that precancerous and early-stage abnormal cells can often be influenced or stabilized through a combination of lifestyle and cellular-level support. Understanding reversible cellular states. Not all abnormal cells are destined to become cancer. In fact, many fall into a gray zone, like atypical hyperplasia, dysplasia, or carcinoma in situ, where timely intervention may halt or reverse progression. Cutting-edge science, including epigenetics, reveals that our environment, diet, and behavior can switch on, or turn off, genes related to inflammation, detoxification, and cell repair. That means the body has a built-in ability to restore balance, if given the right signals. How I reversed my atypical cells, and how you might too. Within months, follow-ups showed normal readings again. Here's what worked and why it might help others, too. 1. Create an anti-cancer terrain. The goal is to make your internal environment inhospitable to abnormal cell growth. Anti-inflammatory foods. I focused on cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, kale, garlic, turmeric, medicinal mushrooms, green tea, chlorella, and berries, all known to support detox and reduce oxidative stress. Metabolic correction. Cancer cells thrive on sugar. I reduced refined carbs and stabilized blood sugar with a low glycemic, plant-forward diet, a strategy supported by cancer metabolism research. Fasting windows. Intermittent fasting helped lower insulin and improve autophagy, your body's way of cleaning damaged cells. 2. Support cellular repair and immune vigilance. Incorporate gentle detox practices, such as sauna, hydration, and leafy greens, to support liver function. Focused on gut health, which directly influences immune surveillance. A healthy microbiome is now known to help modulate cancer risk. Prioritize quality sleep, daily movement, and time outdoors, all simple yet powerful regulators of hormones and inflammation. 3. Monitor, don't ignore. Follow up biopsies and screenings. Atypical cells require watchful waiting with action, not passive avoidance. I partnered with both conventional and integrative health professionals, blending their insights with my own disciplined lifestyle choices. What types of cancerous changes are most responsive to lifestyle? While lifestyle can't cure cancer once it's aggressive or metastatic, many early-stage or precancerous conditions can be influenced, including atypical breast cells, e.g., DCIS or atypical ductal hyperplasia, colon polyps and early-stage colorectal dysplasia, cervical intraepithelial neoplasia, CIN1 or 2, prostate intraepithelial neoplasia, PIN, esophageal Barrett's and gastric dysplasia. These are windows of opportunity where intervention can reverse or halt cellular progression, and the earlier we act, the more power we have. Final message: empowerment over fear. Reversing atypical or precancerous cells is not about shortcuts or magical cures. It's about stacking consistent, evidence-backed habits that give your body the tools it needs to heal. The greatest breakthroughs in cancer prevention may not be found in a lab. They might be in your kitchen, mindset, habits, and community. Your journey to 100 starts now. In this video, we've uncovered how cancer prevention, muscle strength, brain clarity, and independence are all interconnected, and how the foundation for a disease-free life into your 80s, 90s, or even 100s begins today. We showed you how early detection, metabolic health, emotional well-being, and strategic lifestyle upgrades can reverse early warning signs and restore vitality. If you've ever been told that aging means decline, I hope this video proves otherwise. Take action. Even small shifts compound over time. Share this message. It might change someone's life. Subscribe to join our community of proactive health warriors. Thank you for watching. Here's to your long, strong, vibrant life, one empowered choice at a time.